welcome to my channel. For anybody who's returning, thank you so much for coming back. And for anybody who's new here, hi, my name's Izzy. So it's been a little bit of time since I last uploaded a video. In fact, yes, a lot of time since I uploaded a video. I had my birthday, so I went away for that, and then we moved house, and then we celebrated my partner's 40th birthday. Then we got pinged, so I had to isolate. And then I got COVID. So needless to say, July has been quite eventful and also not eventful, all in one go. However, I am here today to bring you my July favourites. So I don't think that this is going to be my permanent background, because this probably isn't going to be the room that I end up using as my room to film in. But for now, this is where I'm going to be filming, and yeah. Also guys, I will take you on a house tour. I just need to tidy a little bit. But yeah, okay, right, so we're going to go straight into the July favourites and not mess around too much. And yeah, I'll have a proper chat about everything that's happened in July at the end of the video, so that those who just want to see my favourites can just watch that, and anyone else can hang around and wait for the end of the video. And we'll start with probably my absolute favourite thing in July. Is my Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Now this is my favourite cleansing balm of all time. I've tried plenty of different cleansing balms and I just always come back to this one. It smells beautiful now that I've got my smell back, and it's just got a really nice rich texture to it. It looks a little bit like lemon curd, and it's probably got a similar texture to lemon curd, to be honest. And not that I've put lemon curd on my face, but you know, oh, I just love it. I really, really do. And as I say, I come back to this one time and time again. This one is just, I think it's the best one out there, I'll be honest. I will do a video at some stage of all the different ones that I've tried, because I've kept all the empty pots of the others. But, and I'll talk you through, you know, the textures of them and my thoughts. But this one, yeah, definitely my favourite in July, my favourite in June, and my favourite of all time. So yes, we'll start with that one. Next up would be the two probably life-saving products. Life-saving is a bit extreme, isn't it? But the two products that really helped me get through COVID. My lips got so dry when I had COVID. I think all the coughing, the struggling to breathe, everything like that was just playing havoc on my lips. So I was using my MAC lip sugar I can't say it. That's my MAC Lip Sugar Scrub, and also my La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Lip Balm. These two together have been an absolute godsend for my dry lips whilst I was feeling poorly. So when I was well and celebrating my birthday in London and Matt's birthday in Leeds, obviously, I mean, look at me, I'm so pale at the minute, so I was fake tanning. I can never go wrong with my trusty Saint-Tropez extra dark tanning lotion, and also on my face I like to use the what do they call it, Radiance Plus Golden Glow Booster from Clarins. So I like to use those two together because I don't like to use the Saint-Tropez one on my face. If you're someone that doesn't like it to transfer on the bedding, you will need to wear a onesie because this stuff gets everywhere. Alongside those, when I've got my fake tan on, or when I've got a real tan, not that I've had a real tan in these months, it's been the fake tan, but I've liked to use the Nux. I mean, I've used this every time we've gone out. So when we celebrated my birthday, celebrated Matt's birthday, and it just doesn't seem to go down, but it's lovely. The glitter that's on it is just really, really subtle, but it just gives a really nice glow to the skin. And I've adored using this. It's just been sort of, those three products together just seem to work really, really well. Also, not only have my lips been getting dry, but my body was getting quite dry. So I have been slathering on the Ameliorite product that I have spoke about before. I've been using it for my KP and it's working really well. And it just really does hydrate the skin a lot. The only thing I will say with this is if you get this and you use it when you've shaved your legs, it will feel like, you know, when you shave your legs and then you go, like when you're on holiday and then you go into the ocean and the salt water makes your legs sting. This will make your legs sting if you've shaved them and then go in and use this. So my recommendation would be don't shave your legs, or just don't use this on your legs. Use a different body lotion on your legs and this everywhere else. But this has been brilliant. Also, in the body lotion, body oil route, the Organic Pharmacy Detox, what do they call it? Detox body oil. Now this has got juniper, rosemary and fennel in it, and it's just incredible. It just makes the surface of my skin really nice and smooth. I feel like it does help to sort of reduce the look of cellulite. It doesn't get rid of the cellulite, I don't think anything can, but this does help to sort of smooth out the contours of the body. So I've been using this on the tops of my legs, on my bum, and also around my tummy. And I can report back now that I do really enjoy this Clarins Bust Beauty Firming Lotion. It's, well, you can see I'm getting well down it. I do have another one to try for when this one's run out. I've got an Elemis one to try, so I'll be interested to see how they compare. But this has really helped with the crepiness. It's just sort of really moisturised and plumped the skin out on my chest area. So I have enjoyed that. I feel like this needs to go in my favourites. Now, it's not beauty, it's not... I struggle to breathe at night. I always have. And it obviously got worse when I was a little bit poorly. And I always used to use a nasal spray. And I want to say it's called Otravine. But I used it like literally every day. If I went a night without using it, I couldn't breathe. So I had to wean myself off it. So now I just use the Vic Vapor Rub. It's just blooming, it's just so good. I use it every single night, you can see. I just put a little bit under my nose and just on my chest area. Like, well, on my throat here. This helped me breathe so much when I had COVID. I couldn't smell it, but it really did help to sort of loosen everything up. But I use it every night anyway, pre-COVID and post-COVID. And I just felt like it needed an honorary mention for helping me breathe a little bit better. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I get ill, my skin can get really lackluster. And there was a couple of occasions I just did not have the energy to do anything. But on the nights that I did, I used the Kate Somerville, is it gonna, I think it's too bright, the light, but the Kate Somerville Liquid Exfoliate. And it's a triple acid resurfacing treatment. I bought it to replace that Pixie Glow because it just doesn't do anything for me, that Pixie Glow. Even though I was feeling really, really rough, this was helping my skin look really, really nice. And normally when I get ill, I do tend to break out, and I didn't break out, so I would probably attribute that to using this. Fragrance-wise, I tended to reach towards my Jo Malone. This one is rose water and vanilla, and it's one of the intense ones. I don't know if they still do it. I've had it for quite a while. But it's just a really nice light fragrance. It's not too heavy. I didn't really feel like I wanted to use any of my heavy fragrances when I couldn't even smell, so I just put a little bit of that on and knew that I'd be all right. I've been microneedling my face with my Olivia Wilson microneedling tool, and afterwards, after I've microneedled, I've just used this, it's the Neod I can't speak, I can't say it, it's so hard. I'm gonna have to read it when I say it, sorry. But the Multi-Molecular Hyaluronic Complex. So this one here, it just shoots out, and it's not a particularly fancy bottle. It just almost looks medicinal, actually. It looks all bubbly, but that's only because I just dropped it. And yeah, I found that that's really sort of helped to plump the skin. I've really enjoyed using those two together. My last product that I've really enjoyed using is the Foot Magic by Palmer's. It's their cocoa butter one. It's got peppermint oil and mango butter, so it just literally smells like peppermint. Yeah, and it's a really, I don't know if you can see that, it's a really thick balmy texture, but then when you rub it in, it goes more like an oil. So I've just been using that on my heels and then putting some socks on. Partly putting some socks on because our new bedroom doesn't have carpet. It's a wooden floor. That will be changing. But yeah, the new bedroom doesn't have carpet, and the wooden floor, I'm worried that one, I'll probably slip in the middle of the night when I go to the toilet, and two, I don't know that it wouldn't stain it actually, because it, you know, it is quite greasy. So I'm not sure how the wooden floor would like that. But yeah, that is really all my favourites for July. I know there's not loads, but you know, there's only been so much a girl could do this month, and wow, what a wild ride, honestly. So yeah, we literally got pinged. We went to Leeds, we got pinged. Weirdly enough, we both had different isolation times, but we were together on that Friday. So I don't know why we got different isolation times. And then, yeah, I did 10 days isolation, came out of isolation for 1 day, went to work, and then, yeah, literally towards the end of the day at work, I was like, oh, I'm really achy, but maybe it's just because I'm not used to standing up all day. And then got home and really struggled to make dinner. I was just absolutely knackered. And then I sat down after dinner and I just felt like I was burning up. I felt a bit cold, and I said, like, shivery. And I said to my partner, you know, do I feel like I've got a temperature? And he's like, nah, you're all right. So I just came upstairs and I took my temperature, and yeah, lo and behold, I had a temperature. So obviously called in work the next morning because I still had a temperature. And yeah, I said I better not come in because, you know, it's one of the symptoms of coronavirus. But I imagine that it's not because I've just isolated. And I took a lateral flow test and that came back negative. So I'm not sure really how much I trust the old lateral flow tests. But yeah, anyway, that came back negative, and I thought, well, I should probably take a PCR test. So I ordered one of them. I just couldn't face driving to the showground to actually get one. I was not feeling good. Took the PCR test, got it posted, waited for the result, got the result by Friday, and yeah, positive. And I literally got everything. I got the temperature, I got the breathlessness, I got the tiredness, I lost my sense of taste and sense of smell, I got the continuous cough, yeah. And I felt very sorry for myself for, you know, quite a few days, but I, yeah, lived to tell the tale, thank God. So, you know, I mean, I didn't have it anywhere near as bad as what some people have, thank goodness. But it's weird. It's weird that it's affected people in different ways. And it's very strange because I've had one of my jabs, and I haven't had the second jab, but my partner hasn't had either of the jabs, and he lived with me whilst I had corona and he didn't get it. Go figure. But yeah, so that's why I have been, and obviously moving house, so that's why I've not really been uploading a lot, and that will now change because I've now managed to unpack my ring light and my camera, and you know, it's been a bit difficult sourcing where everything is, but it's good to be back, and I will do a house tour as my next video for sure, so keep your eyes peeled if that interests you, if you want to see my new house. And yeah, that's it from me for today, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Please do give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any of my content. And I'll see you guys again really, really soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.